Hi, I'm AmberMac. When I wrote my social media business book, Power Friending, in 2010, I spoke about how the key to a successful social media presence or campaign requires a constant commitment to authenticity. I suppose my desire to push this requirement forward was somewhat selfish at the time. As someone who left a journalism career to work in the technology sector, I wholeheartedly believed that the democratization of the web would increase the power of everyday citizens. But I also hoped that truth and transparency would naturally follow suit. Like many social media speakers, authors, and consultants, I latched onto the word authenticity as the key ingredient in the influencer's secret sauce. When Twitter skyrocketed to fame in the spring of 2007, we finally had a straightforward way to connect with people, organizations, and brands. With its fast-paced tweet cycle, there is little time for anyone to focus on crafting the perfect tweet. In fact, when it came to journalism on Twitter, immediacy and authenticity trump authority every time, as journalist Matthew Ingram noted online in 2014. And let's not forget the massive influence of Facebook, which also works as a platform to showcase your authentic experiences. Whether it's a friend's journey through pregnancy or a grandmother's birthday party, these are your people unfiltered. Sure, folks jazz it up a bit here and there for the camera, but generally speaking, the power in Mark Zuckerberg's creation is putting real life on the center stage. This pulling back of the curtains on ordinary life can also explain the success of YouTube. The messiness of someone's day creates a connection with the viewer. While at a recent event with more than 100 influencers, it struck me that Instagram is beyond different. There is little room for messy if you want to succeed here. Thanks to the app's built-in filters, we immediately have a quick way to smooth out our imperfections. However, there was less pressure for perfection back in 2010 when the app launched. If I scroll back to my first Instagram post, I'm not wearing any makeup, I have bags under my eyes, and my hair is hidden in a greasy bun. I loved the app for its focus on photos, and I still do, but today I'm curious about its authentic future. Listen, I love a good selfie as much as the next gal, but I also cherish an unvarnished view of life. I often scour my Instagram feed to make sure that I am accurately reflecting my somewhat messy life. In other words, some days are polished, but most days are not. Perhaps the most authentic Instagram stream I've seen recently is from Thailand-based photographer Champu Baritone. This behind-the-scenes look at the reality behind the perfect Instapic is humbling. If I wrote another book today, 5 years after my first book, perhaps I'd preach the value of authenticity as a requirement for people, organizations, and brands online. But I'd also stress the growing importance of aspirational content, which sometimes means we are slightly bending the truth and tinkering with transparency. If you want more content, head on over to my website at ambermac.com and sign up for my email list.